Now, Savage, they had a little play on words when they named this rifle. Revel is lever backwards. So we get to revel in the lever action, and I guess that gives us a point to start in talking about the lever itself. It is an oversized large loop lever, so gives you a little bit more room just for gloved hands, larger hands, what have you. It's a smooth, easy action. The receiver itself is actually aluminum, Cerakote finished in this matte black. It's got the external hammer there, textured. Safety-wise, there's a crossbolt safety that is located just to the rear of the trigger. So the gun right now is on safe when you can feel with your strong hand finger that that crossbolt is protruding, and then you just push that forward to fire. When it is engaged, that means that the trigger is locked, and so you cannot move it. And then, of course, that disengagement allows you to manipulate everything. The Revel has a pretty nice set of smooth walnut furniture on it. This is Turkish walnut. That's where most walnut comes from these days. But it bears mentioning that this is not a Turkish-made firearm. This is just Turkish wood. These guns are actually made at the Savage facility in Canada. And one of the things that Savage did with the Revel is, they wanted to pay homage to the classic Savage lever guns of yesteryear. So you've got this textured butt pad at the end here, and if you actually look at it, there's the classic Savage Indian head roundel on the bottom, just embossed into that. So that's a nice feature. Moving forward on the gun, this particular Revel is chambered in .22 long rifle, and so with that you have a 12-round underbarrel tubular magazine that you just load through this little cutout on the underside of the magazine tube there. The carbon steel barrel measures 18 inches long. It's topped by your classic sights, so it's a windage adjustable front sight in a dovetail, and then your elevation adjustable leaf at the rear. Technically, I suppose this is a little bit windage adjustable too, because that also sits in a dovetail. The top of the receiver is drilled and tapped, so you can put optics on this rifle if you choose. And then I think, one of the coolest pieces, and I've buried the lead here a little bit, is this is also a takedown design. So all told, Savage makes these available at a pretty affordable price. They are also available in .22 WMR and 17 HMR. You get a little bit reduction in magazine capacity with those two models, but it's a versatile little rifle. It's also worth mentioning that Savage makes a deluxe version of this available as well. But, for just a simple, clean looking, reliable .22 lever action, it's hard to beat the Revel Classic.
For more on firearms and shooting gear, go to AmericanRifleman.org.